Welcome to Traveler's Tales. I am your host, Greg Alonzo. Today I will be your guide through history as we take a look at Lost Weapons, Greek Fire. Before we begin, just a reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. Moving right along, mythology tells us one thing, while archaeology tells us another. Those of you who are students of history are well aware of the weapons that the ancients had at their disposal. However, there are some weapons that we just don't know how they were created and can only speculate how they were used. Let's begin with Greek fire. This legendary weapon was believed to be an incendiary device that was utilized most effectively by the Byzantine Empire. First of all, the name Greek fire is popular usage in the English language. The Byzantines referred to their fabled weapon by a variety of names: sea fire, Roman fire, liquid fire, sticky fire, and lastly, manufactured fire. It was used to set enemy ships on fire during a battle. It is believed to have been a combustible compound that was emitted by a flame-throwing weapon. Some historians believe it could be ignited on contact with water. It is also believed that the chemical makeup was based on naphtha, which is a flammable liquid hydrocarbon mixture. The other necessary ingredient was quicklime, which is a calcium oxide. Nevertheless, the composition of Greek fire remains a matter of speculation and debate. Various combinations have been proposed by the Roman historian Titus Livy to modern-day historians. These include pine resin, naphtha, quicklime, calcium phosphate, and niter, which is a mineral form of potassium nitrate. Made ready for war, Greek fire was typically used in naval battles. It was so effective that it laid waste to many an enemy navy. The Byzantines made claim that Greek fire could continue burning while floating on water and continue to burn through a ship or whatever the target it stuck to. The technological advantage provided for the Byzantines to dominate those enemies who dared to attack their fabled city, Constantinople. Tradition has it that the Byzantines had so perfected the usage of Greek fire that they had even developed some type of device that resembled a pressurized nozzle that could project the liquid onto the enemy in a manner like a flamethrower. Obviously, the formula for Greek fire was a closely guarded state secret. Do we have any knowledge from a reliable source as to who actually was responsible for creating Greek fire? According to the chronicler Theophanes, the confessor, he ascribes Callinicos, an architect from Heliopolis, as the creator of the fabled weapon. However, this claim is open to question as others, including Theophanes, reported the use of fire-carrying ships equipped with nozzles before the supposed arrival of Callinicos to Constantinople. Yet it is most important to point out that the incendiary and flaming weapons were used in warfare for centuries before Greek fire was invented. They included a number of sulfur, petroleum, bitumen-based mixtures, the latter being sticky, black, highly viscous solid form of petroleum. It is generally known that incendiary arrows and pots containing combustible substances surrounded by caltrops or spikes, or launched by catapults, were used as early as the 9th century before the Common Era by the Assyrians. Such weapons were also used extensively in the Greco-Roman world. Thucydides records a long tube weapon on wheels which blew flames forward using large bellows. The Roman author Julius Africanus records a mixture that ignited from adequate heat and intense sunlight that was used in grenades, especially for night attacks. The Roman spells out the mixture as take equal amounts of sulfur, rock salt, ashes, thunderstone, and pyrite and pound fine in a black mortar at the midday sun. Also in equal amounts of each ingredient, mix together black mulberry resin and Zacynthian asphalt, the latter in liquid form and free-flowing, resulting in a product that is sooty colored. Then add to the asphalt the tiniest amount of quicklime, but because the sun is at its zenith, one must pound it carefully and protect the face, for it will ignite suddenly. When it does catch on fire, one should seal it in some sort of copper receptacle. In this way, you will have it available in a box without exposing it to the sun. If you should wish to ignite enemy armaments or some other object, but in secret, when the sun comes up, everything will be burned up. Well, at least it sounds like an interesting concoction. I would definitely not want to be the one making it. For that matter, I also don't think that I would want to be the one deploying such a weapon. It seems that if not handled with extreme care, the mixture could ignite without notice. I will let you be the judge for yourself. This brings us to the end of Lost Weapons, Greek Fire. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Traveler's Tales. Just a reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. For your convenience, we have posted both our email address and Instagram information. We enjoy hearing from our subscribers. Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or comments you may have. If you haven't subscribed to Traveler's Tales, please do. This really is the best way to help our channel grow. Traveler's Tales will return with part 2 of Lost Weapons, Greek Fire. Until we meet again at the crossroads of folklore and fact, Kartistos.